Hello. I originally was planning on having this be 2 videos in one part, but I really wanted to use the track from, I really want to use the music from what I used as the outro music for my previous videos. So, yeah. So let's continue on with where we left off with guest narrator. Yes, I knew. As they made it inside, they stood near one another. You both made it. Good. Come on. The main office is this way. Just then, the alarms within the facility went off. Attention! A bioscan reveals 2 Lombaxes in the main server room, mobilizing all units. Of course, it's hardly ever easy. At least it couldn't get any worse. Bioscan also reveals an unknown life form in the main server room, dispatching Level 1 eradication protocol. I really need to stop saying that. I'm guessing the unknown life form would be me. Blast it all! That dang bioscan! Ratchet, let's hurry through! Miss Possible, don't do anything reckless! No problem. I'm not the one who's usually reckless. Don't get snippy with me, young lady. Guys, knock it off. He started it. They rushed through the interiors of the facility, fighting off more of the enemy robots. The robots attempted to stop the group in their tracks and eradicate them, but they stood more of a chance against the robots. Soon enough, things seemed to have calmed down. We're clear. I think that's all of them. That seemed almost too easy. Attention. Unknown life form is confirmed to be human. Dispatching Level 2 eradication protocol. What? Seriously? Nice going, young lady. You really made things harder for us. Hey, I'm not the one who's caused trouble for these people before. General, enough! They made their way further through the facility, fighting its recently advanced security. As soon as they came to a large chamber with a long drop as well as a few ledges, there didn't seem to be any way to cross them. This looks dangerous and impossible to get past. We need a way through this. Better let me go first. I know how to handle this. Kim made her way through the difficult impasse with the use of her advanced athletic skills, as well as a little extra assistance from her Centurion armor, of course. Ratchet was mesmerized as he watched her undergo all of her unique athletic maneuvers. Asmith took notice of Ratchet's fixation towards her almost immediately. You really are quite fond of her, aren't you? Yeah, she truly is amazing. You do realize that she's a human, right? What? I'm not blind, General. Of course I know she's a human. It's just... I'm not someone who judges others by what's on the surface. She's a lot more than just a human. To me, at least. I guess you could say that I'm in that. Now's not the time for that trivial stuff. We have a job to do. At that moment, a bridge appeared before them. There, that should do it. Way to go, Kim. Come on, General, let's go. Ratchet ran across the bridge. Asmith stood by, folding his arms. He seemed very displeased. I don't like where this is going. Not at all. He rushed off afterwards. They continued fighting through the facility. The robots made things even tougher as they came at them more and more, but they persisted against them. Come on! The main office is just ahead! The enemy forces came at them by droves, but none of them were even the least bit fazed by them, especially Asmith. Send everything you've got, Nefarious! It won't change a thing! They rushed the enemy and fought on until they were able to reach a specific circular glass floor. From there, Asmith smashed through the floor. Then he, Ratchet, and Kim jumped down below and directly into the main office. A robot within the room attempted to call for help, but Asmith smashed it with his Omni-wrench. Kim and Ratchet came at Pollux. If you both intend to manhandle me, I'll have you know that I am a level 60 wizard with melee ability. Ratchet just pushed him out of the way. He slid across the room and was knocked onto the floor. Even my cousin Larry would be disappointed by that pathetic excuse of a threat, and he's into that kind of stuff. They walked up to Pollux's computer. Asmith made an attempt to look into the data on it. Looks like there's an obsidian eye in Krell Canyon on planet Lumos. I can't seem to lock on any closer. Looks as though we'll need to head over there and find it ourselves. Just then, Dr. Nefarious was displayed on the large monitor in front of them. Greetings, my old friends! Oh no, not you again! It's been a long time, hasn't it? I'm thrilled that the both of you are here to witness my greatest triumph! Greatest triumph? Ha! So not. We'll see to it that your greatest triumph will become another of your greatest blunders, as always. You're as mouthy as ever, girl. Oh, and look, I can see that the both of you met the Elder. Such a pity that worn-out Lombax over there is the shame of his entire race. Shame of his entire race? All right, Nefarious, what is it this time? Are you still planning to turn everyone into robots, or is it just good old-fashioned galactic domination? Let's see. Part of me wants to let you live long enough to find out, while the other part really wants to kill you. For old time's sake. Decisions, decisions, decisions. His screen was shut off. Shortly afterwards, they felt some rumbling. Attention, VX-99 detected. Evacuate all stations. Looks like he made up his mind awfully quick. Not that I'm surprised. Oh man, this is really bad. They rushed out of the office without hesitation. Directly outside, they spotted a gigantic saucer-like robot walking about the city. It came with incredibly long legs that stretched out towards the deep dark abyss below, and 3 tentacles. It was blasting away at anything in sight. Wow! That thing is massive! That thing will level the entire city just to get to us! Come on, we have to take it down! But how will we do that? You both will need to stall it while I cover you from the air. Stall it? It's the size of a building! Asmith ran off as he made his way back to his ship. We have to do something! How do we get ourselves into these situations, Kim? At first, fighting it was anything but doable. Simply blasting away at it was ineffective. However, with some aerial support from Azimuth, they were able to utilize their special skills and their equipment to subdue the massive robot. They started by removing its tentacles. Their equipment was more than able to manage this daunting task. After that was done, they prepared for the next step in destroying the massive machine. As they got on top, as they got on to the top of the robot, well, even Kim's Centurion armor could not prepare her for the most frightening feature of the massive Deathbot, the head that was contained within the massive drone. The massive dome.
Yikes! Is that the VX-99's head? That is really creepy.
Kim, we need to focus. If we don't stop this thing, it's going to destroy the entire city.
Duh. I knew that.
They kept on with the battle. The massive head was unreachable within the impenetrable dome. However, with some support from Azimuth, the dome was shattered, leaving the head vulnerable for attacks. Now's our chance, Kim. Let's bring it down.
Don't need to tell me twice.
They went at the head with everything that they've got. It was long and enduring, and the head really did put up a fight. They kept at blasting away at it until they were able to triumph against it. The VX-99 was on the verge of blowing up. At that time, Kim fell to her knees again, holding her head in pain with both of her hands this time. Ratchet was startled by this. What the? He rushed towards her and tended to her. Oh, great! You picked a fine time to receive another headache attack! Soon enough, Azimuth arrived with his ship, waiting to fly them out. Ratchet grabbed onto Kim and carried her as he ran towards Azimuth's ship and tethered onto it. Azimuth flew Ratchet and Kim away from the VX-99 as it exploded. Azimuth flew Ratchet and Kim back to their ship before leaving the planet. Great work, Ratchet. Now then, I'll be off to refuel. I'll meet you at Lumos. Ratchet watched as Azimuth flew off. He then looked down at Kim, who just passed out again. He held her in his arms. He touched her face a little. He was greatly concerned for her. Kimberly. He then carried her as he made his way back to his ship. As he got back into it, he gently placed her right next to him, then got the ship ready to launch. He took off, exited the city and the planet. As they were flying through space, Azimuth contacted them again. Ratchet, come in. I'm setting course for planet Lumos. It's in the Korthos sector. Copy that. I got the coordinates. How's that girl of yours doing? She seemed to have passed out. She's fine. She just had another headache attack, but she'll come to. I see. Ratchet, I'm so sorry that you have gone so long without seeing another Lombax. If I'd known you were alive, I would have come for you. Just know that from this day forth, you have a family. Ratchet looked towards Kim as she sat beside him, still unconscious. A wave of mixed emotions flowed through him as he looked at her. Thanks, General. I'll see you soon. Ratchet out. And with that, he set a course for the Korthos sector and made his way there. Ah, my goodness. That was really good. All right, next time we will continue the story. And that's all I'll be able to say about that. Let's just say what happens next is kind of a surprise. So, anyway, until next time, everyone, I will be seeing you again. Bye!